Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sammy. I'm back again with another video. Today's video we're going to be talking about something really interesting, and it's called influence. Influence. Let's think about it. What's influence? Wait, before we continue, I want you to like this video, share this video with your friend before you get the value I'm about to drop for you, so that we can spread the word. Okay, let's get right into it. You can have more than you have, but you can become more than you are. But unless you change who you are, then you can't have what you want. Then I guess instead of focusing on what you want, why don't you become the person that qualifies to have what you want? What's influence? I don't know. Let's check Google. Okay. So the first thing that came is the capability to have an effect on the character, development, or behavior of someone or something, or the effect of itself. So meaning you being able to have control over something, having control over how something works is influence. And if you think about it, if you think about social media influencers, these guys have a lot of influence on a lot of people, like so many, even me. Like I have people that I follow on the internet who are influencers, like my mentors. Some of my mentors are influencers. They give so much value and they have a great deal of influence on me and other people who resonate with their message. And why am I saying all these things right now? The thing is, influence is something that you don't have to think about before it happens. It happens just like that. It's so subtle. You don't even realize that you are being influenced by somebody. Les Brown says something. If you go on a walk with somebody, there's two things that happen. It's either the person goes at your pace or you go at their pace. One of those is going to happen. Okay. But the big question is, whose pace have you adjusted to? Les Brown said this and I was like, wow, that's true. It doesn't matter. If you check the immediate 5 people around you, you're going to realize that you cannot do some things like them. You act like them. Even with your girlfriend or boyfriend, have you realized that somebody will say, oh, yes, you guys look alike. Are you guys brothers or sisters? Right? Because people see you guys together and all the time. Like you guys start to act like each other. Even if you have a friend, right? Maybe some things you've been saying for a very long time, they'll start saying it without even knowing. And sometimes you realize it, you're like, wow, did he just say that? But you don't say it out, right? Yeah, so that's what influence is. And the reason why I'm doing today's video is because I realized that people don't realize that we can control the amount of influence that somebody has on us. When it comes to influence, people just put so much out there that if you don't, it becomes information overload, okay? And you're trying to do a bit of this and you saw this guy post this, then boom, you are doing this again. And this guy said, okay, I even saw on TikTok one day, they said that drinking water is not good. I'm like, we are tired, guys. How can you say drinking water is not good? You know, everybody has their own ideologies, so many things. Even the stuff that I say on the YouTube channel, some people don't go with it. Some people are like, this personal development thing, you get it, right? But all I'm just trying to say is just be aware of the fact that whatever you do in life, you are being influenced to do that, or you are influencing somebody else to do that. So just be cautious of the things you put out there. If you think it's not going to encourage somebody or it's just going to bring negativity out of you, just don't put it out there because it's not going to help basically. So just don't put so much. There's so much negativity in the world that we don't need your negativity as also part of, like, as a contribution to what is already there. We need you to be positive. Okay. When it comes to influence too, I just want you guys to know that every morning when you wake up, the first 5 minutes, what you do in the morning or how you feel, let me say how you feel, literally controls the rest of your day. If you wake up sad, you realize that the next thing you do is going to make you sad, or the next thing you do is going to make you angry. Let's say you wake up in the morning and you hit your leg. I've given this example before. You hit your leg against your bed. Have you realized that the next thing you go do, maybe your doorknob is going to hold your shit and it's going to pull you back. Something so annoying is going to happen next. Have you realized something like that happens? And the only reason why that happens is because it's like you are fishing out for what's wrong. So that's what you are going to get. You are fishing out. You are looking for, why is this thing not going well? Why am I the one going through this situation? Basically, what you put in your head, I said something, what you put in, you get out, okay? You are the computer. You go out to receive data and you bring it out as information, okay? You act on the data that you get every single day. And guess what? You have control over that. Don't ever think you can't control how you feel. You can't control how things happen. You can't control things in your control. You can do that. Like, you can literally wake up and say, I don't want to be, nobody can make me mad today. And it doesn't matter what happens. If you put your mind to it that nobody can make you angry, literally nobody can make you angry. So you have control over the influence that people have on your life. Now, you have control over the influence that you also have on your life, in your life. Another thing I wanted to talk about is being the dominant person who influences your life. Like, whenever you make a decision, ask yourself, did I make this decision or is from the influence of somebody else? Am I the one who called for this to happen? Or let's say you are just chilling at home, maybe reading a book or watching a TV show, and somebody called you. Hey bro, we are going out to the club tonight, or we are going to chill at the beach, or something that wasn't part of your plans. Do you normally just say yes because it's your friend, or you just want to be okay? You just want to be a nice person. You just want to be a nice person. Do you just say yes? Or you can literally stand your ground and say, you know what? Let me think about it. Let me think about it. And you can think about it, like literally go and think about it. I'm not saying say, let me go think about it, because that's a nice way to let them go. But I'm saying go think about it. Actually, go think about it. If it's not something you want to do, look through your day and see, what else do I have to do after reading this book? What else do I have to do after chilling? What is that going to help me if I go for this party or this meetup? Is that going to prevent me from reaching a certain goal that I already had set before they called me? If it's going to do that, then I guess you know what to do, right? And if people find it so difficult to say no, listen, if you don't want to do something, just say, I don't want to do it. It's as simple as that. I don't want to go. Don't feel bad. I know you're your friends. Like, even with your, I don't want to say this, but even with your parents, if you feel like the time they are calling you is not a good time to talk, don't pick up the call. Just send them a text. I can't talk now. Like, guys, you have control over your life, okay? Stop letting people control you, pull you wherever they want to pull you, because you are just trying to be nice. Being nice can get you into a lot of trouble, okay? You need to stand your ground. Always stand your ground. Anytime somebody suggests something, pause, sit, think about it. Do I already have plans for the day or not? If I don't have plans for the day, okay, then you can steal a little bit of my time. But if I have plans for something I'm working on, then guys, that's not going to work. Okay, so basically today's video is just about being aware of the fact that somebody is having an influence on your life and you are influencing somebody as well. So just think about it when with every action you take. Oh, am I doing this because they asked me to do it, or I'm doing it because I want to do it? Just ask yourself that question. And I'm not saying one is good or bad, but then just go through this experiment and you realize that most of the things you do is because somebody said you should do it. And if you realize that is more than the things you actually want to do, then you can do that shift. You can try and balance it. Okay, you can reduce the bad influence that people have on your life. You can reduce that. I'm not saying, like, I get bad influence and sometimes, like, it's something that we can't take away, okay? But then I know how to weigh the influence that I am intentional about and those that that just come to me, okay? You should be able to weigh and pick and choose, because you can choose. You can literally decide not to pick somebody's call. I'm giving you permission to do this. You can decide not to pick somebody's call. You can decide not to talk the whole day to nobody. You have your life. You own yourself, okay? Nobody can control you unless you allow them to, all right? So that's about it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Today's topic is about influence. If you got something from it, if you think somebody needs this, please send it to them. And I'll catch you guys on another video next week. It's bye for now. Peace.